Okay, and I meant for this to be in the same episode as Game 3, but that's okay. You know, honestly, in this situation, like with the World Series, it's probably better to have these as separate episodes anyway. But anyway, we start at the top of the 7th. Bo Bichette at first base, Vladimir Guerrero at the plate, and we're down 2-0. Tony Gonsolin is on the mound for the Dodgers. Okay, there we go.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. This guy has turned into a beast.
And Bichette, on his way to second, he's got a stolen base.
Too late, save there. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was. Yeah.
Kimbrel and Gonzalez are warming up in the bullpen.
In the bullpen, Craig Kimbrel getting loose out there. Gonzalez warming up as well. Pitch misses.
All right, good eye.
2-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's second. Top of the zone.
All right, full count on Vladdy.
Expect here in the 3-2. He'll throw a breaking ball 3-1. He'll do it again 3-2.
Rip to third.
Ground ball. Bichette has to stay at second.
That's the first.
But that was a good at bat though by Guerrero, even though he grounded out. Gurriel to the plate.
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Johnson.
Oh! And Bichette nearly gets picked off at second base. That would have been a disaster. And had he got picked off, Gurriel would no longer have been the tying run.
That's towards center. Bellinger.
Bellinger's going to make the catch, and Bichette's got to get back to second base.
And there are 2 outs. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Popped up.
Freeman sizes this one up. No trouble here.
All right, bottom of the 7th, Dodgers up 2-0. Now let's see who we got going for us here. It is Alek Manoah. Only 59 pitches. Yeah, we're keeping him in. That's a no-brainer.
Up the middle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will
8 strikeouts for Manoah.
On the baseball as it's coming in and let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one, high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Tapped in front of the
plate. Manoah on the first inning over.
First gets it easily in.
All right.
Go down quietly. They hold the 2-0 lead.
Gonsolin still on the mound here for the Dodgers to start the 8th, facing the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Toronto. Ground ball.
And Hernandez is out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
And I think we're going to have Gabriel Moreno pinch hit here, actually.
Gabriel Moreno. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And first offering is Just fouled off.
Moreno has only had, I think, like one at bat in this postseason or something like that. So we're going to give him a shot here. And there's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on at first with one gone. Danny James
Alright.
next up for the Blue Jays.
And now we're going to pinch run. Whit Merrifield is going to be the pinch runner in this one here for the Blue Jays.
Number 15.
Jansen at the plate. High ball one.
Big swing of the bat right here. Trying to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important in getting back into this ball game.
Merrifield on the
Merrifield taking off for a second. He's in.
time. He's safe.
Yeah, I think Moreno would have been out if we had kept him in there. He had tried to steal. So good call by me to pinch run.
And it's
Foul ball.
In the air.
And that's going to be in the air. That is going to drop for a base hit. Merrifield on his way to third. He'll stop right there. Jansen at first. And there's runners at the corners with one away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes
Jazz Chisholm to the plate.
Now a huge at bat in this game.
Remember, Chisholm hit an 8th-inning home run in the last game. Let's see if he can come up clutch here.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Merrifield is at third and Jansen at first.
Did some weak contact at
A
times.
sacrifice fly at the very least would score Merrifield.
As much about him in this situation.
And I don't know why I swung at that. That was way too high. 2 down.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was.
All right, Springer to the plate.
He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Activity in the bullpen.
All right, Trinan and Gratterall are warming up for the Dodgers in their bullpen.
Getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rios.
Not going to be deep enough though, so we leave both runners where they are. We go to the bottom of the 8th.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And a base hit for Bellinger to start the bottom of the 8th inning.
Around first, heading for 2.
And that's extra bases for Bellinger. He's got a double.
You got to get on your course, get to that thing, and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you gobble it, or you don't get there in a hurry,
Taylor at the dish.
it's silly and end up on second base.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Taylor's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Edwin Rios here.
Down ball. 2 down, runner to third.
2 away now.
Bellinger at third base.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Trey Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens.
Fly ball.
Take that right back up the middle.
And we will go to the 9th.
Get turned for the out. That is.
And remember, we're down by 3 going into the 9th inning in the last game, and then we put 4 on the board.
We go to the 9th. Bichette.
And they're going to let Gonsolin try to finish this here.
Right-hander back to
Gonsolin's going to go for a complete game.
That clips the corner. is even.
So once again, our perfect postseason record is in jeopardy, but this time it's 10-0.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Rips one to right.
Base hit for Bichette to start the top of the 9th inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way down the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a drive! Deep left field, this game is tied!
Vladdy with a star scraper. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And we're starting over. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move.
It's a brand new ball game in LA.
Make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location.
And that's it for Gonsolin.
He was all over that fastball.
Rustar
Ronald in the game.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gurriel connects the back kick to swing. That's ball 1. Now it's needed out. The Dodgers bullpen with some
Vesia warming up.
Vesia getting ready to go. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. The line and pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. The pitch.
Ground ball.
On the run.
One away.
Now one gone in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do.
That'll bring up Matt Chapman. Is 0 for 3 in this game.
On the ground to 3rd.
Oh, and Chapman is pulled off the bag on a bad throw.
There to keep it from getting away.
So now Teoscar Hernandez to the plate. See if we can take advantage of that error, because that would have been the 2nd out.
Misses for ball 1.
You're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one smoked out to left.
Hernandez smokes it. It's gone. No, it's off the wall. Hernandez is going to have a double, and Chapman's up to 3rd.
Position and just one.
Go ahead, run at 3rd. The insurance run at 2nd base, and up steps Merrifield.
Put out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they
Alright,
take the lead.
so we avoid a double play now in this situation, which is good.
And here it comes.
In the air to left, down the line.
That should score Chapman. And he's in there. And we take the lead of the 9th.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He whirled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Danny Jansen in it here. Foul ball.
Another 9th inning magic trick for the Blue Jays.
0-1. Oh, right to
And now we're going to be 3 outs away from winning this World Series.
Oh, 2 down. Fought off foul. Stays
And
low.
Romano, by the way, has pitched 3 out of the 4 games in this World Series. He got a win in one of them, a save in the other 2. And he also, and plus another factor is he threw 22 pitches in the 9th inning, in the bottom of the 9th inning in the last game, so we're not going to use him in this one.
And a pitch.
And if Jansen would just